There are mistakes that we make, that after making that mistake, we will not understand how to come out of the mistake. And this is the most reason why I always say to people, before you do anything, please make a research. It is good to research. That's why internet has made it easy for us. Google has made it easy for us that we don't need to travel to any of the country. We can just research and get the history, whatever that is going on, any principle, the home office criteria before you can nationalize, before you can have work permit, before you can do one or two things or whatever thing you want to do. You need to go into the home office government site. That site, you will see the real thing, because them will not put anything wrong on their website, because they are the one that built the website, that put it there, put all information that you can see, and which is the actual truth. And people don't do, they even when, see, you know that sometimes when some people even research, they see it and they still believe the person that did not research is telling them. People do that. I know when somebody was telling me that now that I'm pregnant, I want to get a visa, come to England, then I will have a child there, my child be naturalized. I said to the person that it's not possible. That it's not possible for you. You can come to England as a visiting visitor, but it's not possible that you are going to have your child and become a British, because one, you're not a British. You have to be a British before your child can automatically become a British. It's an automatic something. If you are not a British and your husband or your spouse, one of your spouse is a British, and you guys have a child, definitely that child will become a British. Then if two of them have a resident permit, then the child will be nationalized, because two of them have resident, they have papers in the country. But when there is no one, they just come from any country, you don't have paper, you don't even have paper, you have a visiting visa, and you feel you have a child, and instantly you just become, it doesn't work in UK. It doesn't work in UK. It might work in other countries. That's why you need to retire. There's some country that if you go there, you have a child, you automatically, it was happening in America before, and America stopped. I think Trump was one that stopped it. Trump stopped it. People used to come to America, they have a child, and they think that was going, they have a child and they nationalize. And some countries are stopping it, while some are still allowing it, that if you come into that place, definitely that child will be national. That way you too will have your own. But here, maybe it was a long time ago, it used to happen in UK, but now it's stopped. And in UK, even if you have your child, you come in and you have your child, and you are not a British, you are not, and you come as a visitor, and you neglected, you didn't go back, and you have a child, you have your child, and you have to stay here for a long time, maybe 20 years before they even consider that child. They start with the child first, they consider the now, because of the child, maybe the child is here, has gone to secondary school, he has gone to nursery, primary, and secondary school, and maybe in secondary or maybe getting to college, they might not give that child permit. They will give that child permit, not national level, permit that child to get work, to be able to work. That's what they will give that child. When that child is treated, because that child will not leave this, he will not leave the country for over, I think like 10 or 15 years. That child will not leave that country, will not go out of the country. He must be here, know the language, nationalize, know know the tradition, the culture of the country. But based on that time, you will not, I think you will have to answer how do you survive at all those years? How do you survive within those years? So, and this is, some people, there's a secret that some people don't know. Let me tell you something. Do you know that all these things that people, first of all, get into the country and start suffering can be done within any of your country where you are? If you want to have a work permit, you can do it directly. From where you are, you can apply for a job. And if you are good, they apply for a job, you get there, you apply for a job, they do work this, and you get your work permit there. Before you even come, you come to work. Some people do caring, sponsorship. They do sponsorship. Some people do get job before they come there. They apply for the job, and one way or the other they get it, and they begin to do their work permit. There are a lot of people. You can come as not just tourists. You can come and you can apply for family relocation. What they call relocation. You can apply for relocation. They want to relocate, and definitely if you want to relocate, the government has agreed for you to relocate to the country. Definitely they have to give you permit to work. They have to give you everything, and your family or what to come over and stay if they agree. So all these things can be done right from within the country, wherever you are. It can be done. You need to go to the consulate to give them, take the form, fill the form, give them every necessary thing that they need, and they check, and definitely that's what people don't know. I have a cousin who came to UK with a work permit. He came here, he did everything, and came to the UK with a work permit, and he instantly he started working. As soon as they came, the company that he came, they took the company that he started working. They was working, and if you are working, if you come as a work, get work permit and be working. By the time you work for like some years, you'll be national. They will give you a resident permit for you to have a resident permit in the country. To have a resident permit, there's difference between work permit and resident permit. If you have work permit, that's only for work. You do not have resident permit. When your years of work is over, you need to reapply again. If you don't reapply, then you have to leave the country. But resident permit proves that you can stay in the country, both working and staying in the country. So guys, I'm going to leave you with this. There's a lady that I need you to listen to what really happened, why people are doing this. That is why I need to watch this video. Whatever information we are giving, it is not for you to be about, it's for you to research. It's good for you just to go and do a research. Don't research. Traveling is very good. If you want to listen, all these things are possible if you research. You will see the process. Don't forget about agent, what they are telling you. Agent, remember that agent, this is a rented place. They have to pay for their office. They have to pay for staffs. They have to do. What information do you expect those kind of people to give to you? What do you expect? So people that are paying staff, they need to get money to pay to take care of themselves and everything, and they are within a country where things are not really flowing. What do you think? What kind of information do you think they will come up with? They will give you information that will sweeten your heart. They will always find a way to sweeten your heart, talk you over. They will always find false information, things that they will make to sweet, and at the end of the day, they cause you to believe it. And when you finally go there, you see that what they were saying is different. And when you call them, they will tell you, have you not traveled? That you should sort your things there. That's what we hear them telling you. Anyway, I need to watch this woman and see what she's saying. I always have confirmation of anything I'm saying. See what she's saying. What do you think? Drop your comment. Share this video. I'm always your boy. Bring you update all the time. God bless you.
Someone I know reached out to me and said she got a visit visa to the UK. I'm like, oh wow, congratulations. But then again, you are heavily pregnant, yeah? How are you going to do it if you come into the UK and you're pregnant? She's like, yeah, she had plans of having her baby here. But when you have your baby here, you know how much you're going to spend by the time you have your baby in the UK as someone that's just coming with a visiting visa. She's like, yeah, of course, it's going to make her baby a British. I mean, you're going to have your baby and then your baby becomes a British baby. A baby with a British citizen. Girl, it doesn't work that way. That's why I told her. But she's like, it's like someone have already convinced her that that's what is going to happen. I don't know where she got the information or whatever. But somehow, she managed to get here. I know she's going to see this video, but that's by the way. Somehow, she came here, and by the time she came here, she had her baby. From one thing to the other, baby had some complications, and then they have to get some special doctors to look into it and all of that. By the time you know it, the bills were running in thousands of pounds. You know what it means. First of all, you coming here and having a baby does not make your baby British. Me, myself, I had a baby here in May. My baby is not British. There are so many criteria that makes your baby a British, yeah? But maybe someone have already told her and she thinks I'm trying to, bring down her ego and all of that. She eventually came, and somehow, normally if you come with a visiting visa, your visa stay is just for 6 months. You're not supposed to stay more than 6 months. To be honest, if I just stay for 5 months and go back before you apply for another one. But in the process of baby developing one problem to another and all of that, she stayed for more than 6 months. Now, one thing is that you've spent a lot of money running in thousands of pounds. because to be able to pay for your hospital bill, to be able to get yourself out of the hospital because of the specialist doctors that are attending to the baby and all of that. 2, your baby is not British. 3, you are now illegal in the country. It doesn't work that way. Someone have actually reached out to me sometime, again asking me if she comes to the UK and have a baby, is the baby going to be British and all of that. I explained to her, there are certain things that will make your baby British. If, for example, myself, when I had baby in May, my baby is supposed to be British if I am already British. I'm not British. I just came here 2 years ago. I'm not here up to 5 years. At least if I'm here up to 5 years, I now have indefinite leave to remain. Then when I have baby after that, my baby can be, can nationalize and all of that because I now have indefinite leave to remain, if that makes sense. But this one is someone that is just coming on a visit. Nobody knows you. You're not doing anything. You're just coming as a guest. You're coming on a tourist visa and you think your baby can be British. It doesn't work that way. So if you're watching this video and you have the mind, or if you have the notion, or you're still thinking about it twice and all of that, you're thinking that if you come to the UK to have your baby, it's going to be a British by birth. It doesn't work that way. There are so many countries where it works. Something like Canada, I think it does work that way. I don't know, but there are lots of good European countries that once you have your baby in their country, they are immediately nationalized, they're immediately citizens and all of that. They give them permanent residency. UK is not part of those countries, so research very well. Someone I know reached out to me